Welcome back, Hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster for Ultimate G-Rank Edition. Today is my turn to pick the quest, and as I stated in the last episode, we're going to keep a theme of a Water Monster Week, or Water Week going, so we're going to go after another subspecies, but this is going to be the Plum Daimyo Hermitaur. Now, I don't exactly know what to expect from Plum Daimyo, because it actually first made its debut way back in, I think it was Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I can't remember what was all that different about him as a fight, but I've got enough stuff that I should be able to tackle whatever it throws at us. And it's probably going to follow along a lot of the same lines that regular Daimyo Hermitaur had for, like, its fight. So we'll just go for the temper again, try to get that. And yeah, it's probably got the same weak spot, generally try to aim for that. We'll see if we can maybe break the claws. I don't know if it's going to be more aggressive, rely more on water attacks, or what. But we are sitting pretty good with what we got for statuses from, like, last episode, and we should be good just to head right out and go into this new hunt. So I think Plum Daimyo Hermitaur has even fought in the desert again, like in the dunes. Yep, it's right in the dunes again. So I'm not entirely sure what's changed too much, but he kind of falls into the same category that basically a lot of subspecies of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite and earlier all kind of fell victim to, which was just same monster, different color. Not even like very different attacks, no new status effects or change an element or gain an element. It was pretty bare bones for what subspecies were back in the day. Like, as we can see, he's got a Diablo skull on his back, but I don't know if that's going to change much unless maybe it's going to use more like back-striking attacks. Again, I'm not really sure what to expect from Plum. It's been a long time since I've encountered one. And so far, well, we'll see how long it takes before he starts showing off any of his own, like, side or attacks or trademarks. Now, I don't think there was a comment on the last Daimyo Hermitaur hunt that called him like a crap monster. He's not that bad of a fight. You gotta remember that you have to consider where and when you're going to be fighting him as like a monster. Oh, okay, so he's got a bit of like a curving strafe. So I'll have to be careful of that. Oh, lordy, I was trying to figure out what is he up to all the way over there. Yeah, so, like, he'll do a sidestep around you rather than, like, just a straight movement. And he also might really like leaping around, too, given what we've seen so far. Ooh, that was kind of close. I don't want to dodge into that big hitting attack. Aside from that, though, it does feel like that's all he's got, like, to himself as a monster. It doesn't seem, like, unique enough to really be a subspecies, aside from color and one different move. I mean, I guess the charge is a bit different using the skull like that, but I still don't think it's enough to, like, warrant subspecies level of monster. Or at least, he definitely shows you the difference between the old classic subspecies and the more modern versions of them. Okay, I do want to avoid those attacks. Is he going to go straight for them? Looks like he might be going after Calico. Oh, no, I think it's the star pattern. So that is about the same as well. Ooh, I am glad I have the evade distance, because that is going to be a very punishing move to be hit by if it does connect. So you want to be very careful when they do hop. It's easy enough to avoid, but still be careful. But yeah, as I was saying, Daimyo Hermitaur is not a bad beginner monster as, like, a hunt. Like, even as, like, an intro back into another rank, he's still a fairly alright fight. Actually, I think he's easier to dodge a lot of his attacks than regular Daimyo Hermitaur is. Up again. Oh, this time he's going that way. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have that put away in time. Ooh. Okay. And then he's just going to do like the, little turnaround. And then the little clack, 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 clack. Okay. Pretty easy pattern to read again. I think as you're coming back into a rank, it's not too punishing of a fight. You can read the patterns well. It'll teach you to be mindful of certain things. Like being careful where you dodge towards. Thank you, Calico. And that's just straight on. And we just gotta wait for him to open up, and then we can go after him. Ah, shoot. Not quite fast enough to get out of that. I think if it's a Diablo skull, I'm wondering if it's going to have 3 breaks. One for each horn, and then another one to, like, just break the skull in general. Because the Noblo skull, the regular ones wear, I think is the 2 break. We'll just have to see as we keep fighting him. Well, it's nice to know we've already got supplies, so if we do need healing, we can go back and snag. Okay, if he's digging down, put that away and just get ready to run. Is it going to be on Calico? Nope, I think it's on us. Or maybe... No. Okay, so I think he's actually able to go, like, back and forth between targets. Okay, and that's him enraged again. And just get over here to be safe from that. Okay, there's another break on the skull. Yeah, go squish one of the little guys, please, and thank you. Nope. Oh, he can... Okay, so that's a little bit different from regular, is he'll actually be able to combo the guard up into a strafing shot. Regular Daimyo, I think, can only do the straight shot out with that guard. Yep, going to come and do your little sweep. Okay, let's run for a bit because we don't know where he's going to pop out. Yeah, so it looks like he'll do a back and forth. One on you, one on someone else. And looks like that's it. Oh, and up in the air. And back down again. I've been getting a few good shots in at, like, the claws. There we go. He actually got us in a perfect spot to be able to get a chain off of hits to get the first mount. There we go. Knock him down. In pretty good spot to just keep working at that skull. I swear, there's got to be, I think, one more break you can get on the skull. Okay, he's digging. Quickly put that away and run. Yeah, that's why you run. Okay, one on me, one on Runa, one's going to be back on me. Nope, almost. Well, actually, you know what, Calico? You did good. You go be bait. And then try to get over there. He's a little bit faster paced of a fight than Daimyo Hermitaur, but he's still pretty manageable. I still don't think he's worthy of, like, being a proper subspecies. Kind of just feels like a different fight of a regular Daimyo Hermitaur, so I think, again, maybe... you know what? Monster Hunter could use a lava crab, couldn't it? Let's make him a lava monster. He gets fire element instead. Ooh, actually, that'd be interesting. Although, I think it's Shogun Santor gets the Gravio Skull, doesn't it? I was trying to think of what we could do to kind of improve a Daimyo Hermitaur subspecies. Okay, snag that, snag that, snag that. Oh, he's actually... Oh, he's weakest to freeze. I was not expecting that to be his elemental weakness. Regular Daimyo's, I think, is thunder. So yeah, that's a bit odd for Plum to be weak to that. I want to see if he's going to... Oh, this is not where I thought we'd find him. I thought we'd find him in the next area. Like, sort of the nest that a lot of the monsters use. Not necessarily because he'd be weak enough for that yet. But just because that seemed like the most direct area to where he just was. Okay, dig in, put away. Yeah, thankfully you do seem to get given enough time to do that. Okay, so one to Calico. Oh, I think it's the star around Calico, so I should be fine. Yeah, he's limping along. Now I'm not sure if the skull can break a third time or not. I might have to look that up and see. Do I want to work at the claws? I'll keep working at the skull just in case. I don't think I was even injured to have him doing that. Okay, and just mine that. Oh, crap. This might be a hit. Oh, okay. Well, this is why you bring dung bombs. There we go. out of that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it didn't take too long at all. Certainly much faster than our previous couple of hunts this week. But again, I thought I would have been able to break the skull at least once more. Maybe that's as far as you can go with Plum Daimyo, is just the 2 horn breaks, like Diablo Skull gets. But either way, I mean, see, the coloring is pretty nice on him. It's just that he needs so much more to set him apart from a regular Daimyo. He definitely feels like such an easily forgotten subspecies that he could never be in the series again and you wouldn't really know. But I am hoping the regular Daimyo does make an appearance in Sunbreak, just because the skeleton is going to be there as precedent with Shogun Senator, and it might be a nice master rank sort of lead-in monster, just like how I feel Daimyo is as just rank lead-in monster. It gets you refreshed with some basics, teaches you to watch for the heavier hitting attacks, is another elemental monster to give you a part of the arsenal to go forward if you're using elemental builds. Just a little thing like that, which is nice to have in the series or in a Monster Hunter entry. And we got some nice things from him. Wyvern Scalp, surprisingly. There's that. Oh, I didn't even check. I didn't even do the subquest. I think it was probably to go after the claws instead of the skull. Oh, but we're up to Hunter rank 114. That's our longest Plum. Plum will now show up on them. And yeah, another monster taken care of, and we'll go and take a look at the armor set. I am curious about how the gear is going to look. I'm not sure if it's going to be a contrast of like purple and white for coloring, like how regular Daimyo is white and red. Well, let's just take a look and see what we got. Okay, so let's start with the head. Yeah, so it's basically just a change. Instead of the white and red highlight, it's purple and white highlight, I think. Oh, it's kind of hard to... Or maybe it's pink and purple. Okay, skill-wise. Recoil... Ooh. Okay, that's... the loading's not exactly nice to... Like, the negative loading isn't good, but... A recoil and pierce up set is another nice one. It would be good to have as a G-rank set. That might be worth building up for. And actually, from what I'm seeing so far for, like, build materials, it doesn't take a lot. This would probably be a pretty good, greatsword set as well. We've got the crit draw, the guard, the guts. That might help you out there. But yeah, given... This does seem like it was made for a heavy bowgun build. Recoil, guts, pierce up. I do think I'll have to look at snagging that. So I've got some farming to do for that set, as well as the Tidal Najarala set. And we can actually look at... Yeah, we can get the heavy Crab Buster here, so let's just go for that. And... Ooh, we'll need a subspecies material at the bottom there. Then we do get a change of coloring there. So let me just see what I can put this up to. Limiter removal. And power barrel. Okay, so now that's rivaling our current heavy bowgun right here, which is 448. This does give us, I think, a better defense. Yeah, this gives us a pretty good defense boost. And it's actually got... No. I did not mean to do that. I want to try to compare the two. I think it might actually be more worth it to be using this new Crab Buster for a couple of reasons. First of all is going to be, it has a couple slots in it, so I don't think we can actually proc any more abilities or like skills, but it's a little slower reload. But then again, if you are capable of handling yeah, this is basically better across the board except for level 1, so I think this is going to be the one to take and try out for a while. Put those away. Oh, and what do you got for me? Another ticket? Another ticket. God, it'd be better just to sell those. But yeah, so we'll probably start trying to use this going forward. I'll even look at seeing about trying to get the Plum Daimyo Hermitaur set and using that, but gotta say, this was pretty worth it, so I'm glad I picked this to keep the water week going. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate G Rank. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, And also be sure to go and check the hunting polls. I'm going to try to put them up every Wednesday and let them go till probably Sunday or Monday of the next week. Just so that way there's plenty of time for votes come in, I can see the 2 that you guys pick, and then I'll use a filler one just to work at some of the other monsters that have been overlooked. So we're definitely going to slowly work through more G rank. There's a huge roster still to grow, still to go through, weapons to showcase, armors to get, try out, stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for joining on another episode of the series. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like, and until I catch you in the next video or series, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.